Greetings everyone, what's up? It's me again, Tim Prime 1 with another video review for you all. In this video review, sorry about that, we're going to be taking a look at Transformers MPM-05 Bumblebee from the Bumblebee movie. Oh yeah, I must say this, I'm glad to put this guy in my collection, especially since this is a part of the 35-year anniversary, because the movie came out back in 2018, but the franchise has been going on for 35 years, and I'm glad they made the Bumblebee movie, especially to give him his G1-esque Volkswagen Beetle vehicle mode. That is really nice. I love that they did that right there. They definitely did a fantastic job of making him into his Volkswagen Beetle VW right there. And sorry, my mouth is barely even working right tonight. Well, it's barely even working right at all right now. I'm beginning to mumble a whole lot. So yeah, taking a look at Bumblebee right here, really great. You can see his little Stinger blaster right there. His little Stinger blaster right there, along with I believe his Stinger blade. I'm not 100% for certain about what that's called, but yeah. And also you can see the Autobots over down here, and 35 years for Bumblebee. Kind of reminds me of Blackout, the Blackout figure I got from the NPM Blackout I got from last year. That said, I believe it said 15 years for the Transformers films, and I must say the Transformers films have definitely been out for quite some time. So yeah, really love that right there. I love that they've been out for a long period of time. But yeah, with Bumblebee right here, they definitely did a really great job with this vehicle mode. But although I will admit this, they could have just redecoed the previous Bumblebee into this kind of ish. But yeah, I still love what they did with this version of Bumblebee right here. But now let's go take a look on this side of the box right here. You can see Bumblebee in his Chevy Camaro, in his Volkswagen Beetle. I'm so used to him being in his Chevy Camaro vehicle mode. But yeah, really nice little Volkswagen Beetle mode right there. Transformers Bumblebee. And you can see all the Japanese writing down there. I can't read any of that. And also right here you have Bumblebee, along with him in his Volkswagen vehicle mode. Really nice. And on the back of the box right here, you can see the whole product shots of him in his robot mode, along with him in his Volkswagen Beetle mode, and also Hidden Missile Bay. That's really nice. I do like that they included that right there. It's like Michael Bay wanted him to have missiles. Michael Bay, no explosions. He doesn't have explosions are not always necessary in the films. Also, removable battle mask, articulated hands, Stinger sword, and Stinger blaster. Oh yeah, Stinger blaster and Stinger sword. Okay, so that's what they are. But yeah, really nice right there. I love what they did with him for the NPM line. And I'll say this, I am anxious to see if they will make him into a Jeep, as well as the Camaro and from the Bumblebee movie. That would be really, really nice. Just a redeco of him into his Bumblebee, into his Volkswagen Chevy Camaro look. Sorry, I'm messing myself up tonight. I don't know how or why. But yeah, really nice. And so we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at the figure himself. Really nice. And also, I'm going to lower this as much as possible, or just aim it down as much as possible. There we go. There we are. So let's go take a quick look at NPM Bumblebee. Really great vehicle mode. I just noticed this. I just noticed that right there. I noticed something odd about him, and he's missing one rearview mirror on this side right here. He's missing one rearview mirror on that side right there. So yeah, I don't know why or how that even happened. I'm going to turn on the light real fast for us to get a better look. Really nice, really fantastic little vehicle mode right there. Really amazing shot of him right there. They definitely did a fantastic job with Bumblebee all around. Especially right down here under his vehicle mode, you can see his legs, his arms. Oh, well, still part of his legs. His arms are up in here. You can see his arms right there in the transparent plastic, and everything else right there, along with his chest. Technically, I will say this: you can just take his head for a more movie accurate look. Bring his head on up like this. This is more for the transformation to his robot mode, and just there we go. Come on. If you possibly can, if it'll fit in there properly, you can probably do the option of having it to where his head is pointing more downwards in his vehicle mode. to like make it more movie accurate right there. That would be really. I'll say this. I think that they left this option right here open, especially since like you have these couple of gaps right here in his vehicle on the under part of his vehicle mode. That does really serve a great purpose right there for this to be open. Because yeah, they made it to where his head faces forward, but you can also face it downwards for just in case if you want to make it more movie accurate. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave it like this right here because of like more of a movie accuracy to the vehicle mode and such. Also, I will say this: I am disappointed with Hasbro. They managed to make it to where the Studio Series Bumblebee did not have any faux bumpers, but with this right here, they gave him faux bumpers. Like, seriously, Hasbro, why did you do this? Why did you? You know, let me angle this up a bit more so I can get a better look at it. Here we go. Come on. So yeah, I think it's better look right there. So Hasbro, why did you do this? Why did you do this to Bumblebee right here? Why did you do this to Bumblebee right here, like with the faux bumpers? Like this would have been a lot, like you would have had much simpler engineering if you guys had just had cut these things right down there and just left all this separate from, well, you know, just left these two separate from the middle piece right there. That would have been a much easier concept to do right there, much easier. But yeah, other than that, really nice little Volkswagen vehicle mode. Little Volkswagen symbol right there. Little black line going down right there across as well. Really nice. You can see all the transformation areas that he'll be configuring from. And also, he has his little kneecap pieces right here. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. And these are die cast. There are some die cast pieces on him. But yeah, they definitely did a really good job with Bumblebee right here. They definitely did a fantastic job. Loving what they did with Bumblebee. Gonna lower the camera a bit. So yeah, with Bumblebee, you see his wheels right here, and they can help him to roll. They can help him to roll as much as possible. And this table does not help out all that much with the rolling process. So yeah, and also he comes with these little pieces right here. And that slid to his little battle mask, his little stinger blade, and his little stinger blaster. All these come with this vehicle mode. And I must say this, I think that might be subterranean writing on his blade. I'm not 100% for certain, but could be subterranean blade. But there could be subterranean writing on the blade right there. So yeah, that's really nice right there. I'm going to go and turn off the light. I will admit that light gets annoying for me a whole lot of times. Even my own shadow gets annoying right there. I gotta get better lighting. I know, I gotta get better lighting. So yeah, and also if you want to store all this onto his vehicle mode, you can go ahead and just tab this right there. Tab his battle mask. His battle mask, I'm trying to remember properly. His battle mask will tab in, like, I think on those little tabs right there. Oh, no, wait. This one little slot will go into that tab right there. Come on, come here, please. Can't do it like that right there, so we're to turn it over and just, there you go. There we are. It's been a while. What the? Oh boy, that popped off. I don't know how that popped off. There we go. There we are. And just take his little blaster and tab it on him right here. There we go. There we are. There we are. There we go. There we are. And they all can store on the back of his vehicle. And you can see a little orange piece right there of where the blast effect comes on out of right there. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. So yeah, you can have it all stored on the back of his vehicle mode right there. I do wish they would have made it to where you could store it like underneath the vehicle mode like you can with the other Bumblebee Masterpiece movie version. And speaking of which, let's go ahead and do some quick comparisons. The Bumblebee right there. Now first up, we're going to go ahead and do, let's see, I'm going to do Optimus Prime with him in the movie, along with Barricade in the movie, and Bumblebee in the movie as well. I'm going to zoom back a good bit, get a group shot of them right there. There we go. And now for MPM-05. Now for the other Bumblebee figure I have to get him into a more precise alignment. He kind of fell a little apart a little bit. And here he is with the MP Bumblebee. He's a little smaller right there, but yeah, very nice comparison. Very nice comparison. Although I will say this, I do wish I would have put an Autobot symbol on here just to represent him being more Gen 1 accurate. There we go. There we are. So now, let's go ahead and get down to the transformation process. Also, I will say this, I do wish they would have placed like maybe a faux tire on the back of him right here, like a molded on tire. That would have been really nice to do right there. So yeah, hang on for a second, I want to go try to get maybe some, oh wait, my camera was just dimming right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and transform him real fast. My camera dims quite a bit for some odd reason, which makes it hard for me to see. A lot of times I gotta get myself an actual camera so that way I can do some actual video reviews. Well, these are actual video reviews, but I just want to do them a bit better with those things. So yeah, let's go ahead and transform them. First things first, let's go ahead and pop open this right here. And up next, we're going to go ahead and pop this up right here, if possible. If at all possible. There we go. Kind of hard, just a bit hard. There we go. So far, there we go. Go ahead, bring this on up on a hinge. I'm going to go ahead and fold these on in real fast. There we go so far. Go ahead, take this right here. This, sometimes it's hard to get a little bit flush in there, especially with the complication of the transformation sequence. Go ahead, untap this. Right there. Right, there we go. There we are. And I will say this, I do know about the Zeta Toys version of Pioneer. I do have him in my collection, but I need to find him downstairs. I do not know where he is. Not all that much. It's been a while since I've been able to do things to like hunt down for those figures. So whenever I get the chance to do so, I might be off of YouTube for a bit of time, but I'll be able to go ahead and look for other figures that I plan on doing my video reviews on. Okay, go ahead and lift these on up right here. Now, here we go. There we are. Finally, there we are. Now what you want to do, now these things right here are attached to the arms. These things are attached to the arms, so what you want to go ahead and do, there we go. There we are. So far, so good. There we are. Nice. 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 Okay, now, these are going to be separate from the wheels. Same with these over here. So with what we want to do right here is going to be very simplistic. Go ahead and try and get these on out of the way as much as possible. Now go ahead and lift his arms on up right here. Go ahead, rotate these up right there. There we go. And rotate this on up right here. There we go. There we are. Go ahead, split his legs down the middle. Now what you want to do with his legs is very simplistic. Go ahead and just try and configure them as best as possible. There we go. Now his feet right here, you'll have to fold up his foot right here. Bring his foot. So you want to make sure his foot. You want to make sure this is as clear as possible. Rotate that right there and bring his foot. Oh, there we go. Bring his foot up and around. There we go. As I told you, it's been a while. There we go. So far, so good. Rotate fold his foot back into place right there. Rotate this on down and place this on top. But I even think this was knee, the knee area. Guess it was on a need to know basis. There we go. So far, there we go. This is a bit tricky to get on him right there. I think you have to adjust this a little bit more. Oh, come on! Oh, wait. No, I know what's wrong. I forgot this little piece right here. This little piece. Go ahead. Try to bring it on out. Now we can push that on in there. Bring this on down. So I can do it proper. This should come on down. I think. Not again. Come off it now. Well, I think that's as best as I can get it right there. This will tab into the foot right there. This will rest on top of right there. There we go. So far, there we go. So just bear with me. Bear with me. Go ahead. Take this foot right here. fold it on up, rotate this on out a little bit, and just take this foot right here, rotate it all the way down, rotate that right there, rotate it all the way down, there we go, and just take this little bit right here, fold it on out, and just bring it on up, and this thing will tap into that right there. There we go. There we are. I swear it looks like this thing goes into there all the time. That tricks me up a lot of times. It does trick me on up. There we go so far. Now for this right here, you want to go ahead and rotate that on up and just rotate this into place. Wait, first things first, I'm forgetting about the wheels. The wheels right here, you'll have to, these wheels will rotate on inside. I'm surprised they didn't make it to where these go going down here. Just cover up the wheels with this thing right here. There we go. Bring this on up as much as possible to cover up the wheels, because this will conceal the wheels. If I can remember correctly, come on, you just transformed this guy today. You just transformed him today. Okay, there we go. Fold that on in. Get that on up. Do this. Back. Forward. I'll admit, these parts are pretty tricky right here. There we go. Yeah, that's supposed to tap into place right there. So let's go ahead and try and get this thing all completed up with real fast. This thing will come on over and tap into right about because it's like a slot right there and a tab right there, in which this thing should tab on in properly. If it can, or if it does. There it goes. You have to adjust that a little bit, and then just voila. There we go. So far, so good with Bumblebee. And just go ahead, bring down his little chest piece, and rotate these faux pieces on up. I will admit, this is really ridiculous of what they did with him a while back. They should have made it to where he does not have faux chest pieces, but instead, faux bumper pieces, and they should have made it. I'll say this, I like the Zeta Toys version of this guy better because he has more of a movie accurate look and transformation. Go ahead, take these little wing doors, rotate this on down, rotate the wing door. Hang on for a second. Oh boy, this part. There we go, it's a lot better. Now, rotate this on in right there. There we go. So now on this side right here, rotate this on down, rotate this on in. I swear, you can rotate this thing on up. There we go. Rotate this thing on up as well. There we go. I think Hasbro should take more of a lesson from third-party manufacturers, because third-party manufacturers can still they can definitely do a really great job. Here we go. Rotate his arm on up right here. You want to make sure that this is in proper alignment with this little tab right here. The tab right there. Make sure it's on a proper alignment, and make sure this thing is out of the way as much as possible. I think it is, so I'm going to go ahead and try to maneuver it and go. And there we are. See? And also there's a little groove right there that'll help to put that into more of a proper alignment. And just go ahead, rotate this around. Rotate this onto the back of the arm. And just rotate the hand on down a bit. There we go. On this side, rotate this on around, rotate this on up. Now, as I said before, well, one thing I forgot to mention, there's a little groove right here that will go over this, and there's a little slot that will go over that tab. So go ahead, push this on up. There we go. Take this, rotate it around, and just fold it around. we go. Tap onto that side right there. Because like there's a, I think there's like a little tab. Yeah, there's like a little tab, little slot. So you can just tap that into place. Bring the hand on up a little bit. Okay, excuse me. And so far, so good. What you want to do right back here is take this piece of the top of the vehicle, fold it on in, and fold this on in, and then fold this on in, and just collapse it onto the back right here, all the way in to the back, like so. This way, you can make some clearance, and here we have Bumblebee now in his. Hang on for a second, let me make sure. Yes, there we go. We are so far. Here we have Bumblebee in his robot mode. Now I will say this about the Bumblebee figure. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit. They definitely did a really good job with the overall robot mode, but still, this is a faux chest piece. So I'll admit, I don't mind it-ish, but they could have made it to where this was not a faux chest piece, but a more regular chest piece like what Zeta Toys did a while back. But yeah, they definitely did a really good job with the overall robot mode. Definitely a really good job. But although I will say this, I think I would maybe prefer the Studio Series Bumblebee figure over this one. Maybe, possibly. But yeah, I do like the fact they made an MPM figure out of him. I just wish they would have redecorated him from the Bumblebee, from the Bumblebee Camaro version. I wish they would have redecorated him from the Bumblebee Camaro version in order for him not to have like a lot of faux pieces on him. Because I'll admit this, like they definitely did a really good job. I just wish that they would have stuck with something with less faux chest piece, with less faux pieces on him. But yeah, they definitely did a really good job, especially with all the little detailing right in there. You can see like shock absorbers right there, along with like a piston, not a piston, but like something right in there, a hydraulic thing. And also, they definitely did a really good job with the detailing on the arms. Really good. I like that right there. And I do believe that this stuff is going to be carried on over into Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Really nicely done. I do like the head sculpt right here, although I do wish that they would have made it more G1 accurate, but this is pretty good. I will admit this is pretty good still, because like I'd say they did like this right here for the head sculpt, so that way like they could get the younger audience's attention. But for me, I would not have minded if they made it to where his head sculpt would have been more G1 accurate, like with Cliff Jumpers in the movie. But yeah, they definitely did a really good job. And oh, I almost forgot this. I do hope that they make an MPM version out of his Cybertronian vehicle mode. That would be nice, because once they made that figure right there, that was a fail. That was like a fail right there. But yeah, take a look right here. They definitely did a really good job. Like, they did their best at hiding this right here. Not too much, though, not too much. And especially like with the wing doors right here. I do wish they would have made the wing doors a bit more movie accurate, like with Zeta Toys version, but they definitely did a pretty good job right here. It's a decent enough job, and they kind of took from the Bumblebee figure and placed it right here to where this stuff collapses into him right there, but not too much, because like the hood right here would have collapsed into the lower section of his vehicle mode as well. And also right here you have it where his chest piece can open up to some missile pods right here, like on the box right there. Very nicely done, very nicely done. And I do like the little lights right here. I do wish that they would have had to where the hood was a bit more right up here to show like a bit more movie accuracy right there. And also really good right here with the detailing on the feet. Really good. I do like with what they did with the feet right here. Very movie accurate as well. Really good job with this guy right here. Really good job. And also this right here, just go ahead and lift this piece on up right here. And I want to go ahead and take off the little battle mask. Take this battle mask and place the battle mask right, if I can remember correctly, if I do this correctly, that, or you're supposed to remove, yep, you're supposed to remove that thing first. Put that right there. Take the battle mask, put the battle mask right here, and bring this on down, and voila. This way he has his battle mask and slash his scanner. I don't know why they made it to where his scanner is like in the battle mask. I do not know why, but let's take a quick look at the battle mask right here. Very good looking transparent plastic, kind of ish. Very good looking transcoated plastic right there. Very nicely done. I do like that right there. I will admit, I did question, like, why is this even his scanner if this is like his battle mask? That wouldn't it make more sense to have it to where his eyes are more the scanner? I'm not for sure myself, but still, it's a really great movie. So what they did in the movie, like outdoes this by far. It makes this thing look like it's nothing compared to what they did in the movie. So yeah. Oh, I'm going to keep this on real fast so that way we can also do up the little pieces right here. Whoops. Let's see here if I can remember how to do this correctly. You want to fold up the. See here. If I can do this correctly. Do the fist right here, right there. Now this probably is supposed to. I believe it's supposed to. Aha! There it goes. There it goes. Now I see it. Now I see it. Let's go ahead. Put this right here. Slide the fingers on in. And pull the thumb on in right there. At least I think. It has been a while since I've had to configure this. Okay, rotate the thumb on up. Ow, a little bit. My wrist has been hurting for quite some time ever since I started my new job. Don't know what's going on. There we go. There we go. And voila. There we go. He has his little stinger armed at the ready, and also his little stinger blade. You can stick on either arm. Same with this right here. So yeah, they definitely did a really good job with these two right here. Like this definitely looks like it's a part of the overall transformation process. For the robot mode right there, they definitely did a good job with the stinger, especially with the little orange paint right there. And also I do like this right here with the little stinger blade. This way he can cut down any trees that are in his way to help him on out. And also I'm going to go ahead and do this real fast. Put this on up. Because sometimes you don't need a battle mask, you just need your regular old face mask. There we go. There we are. And there you are. He's ready for combat still. He's definitely ready for combat still. So yeah. So that's how his thumb goes right up in there, and his fingers go right up into there as well. So yeah, there we go. Remove these little things right here. Remove that. And articulation wise, that came on out of place. You can rotate his arm up and down. This shoulder can come on out in order to help to rotate the arm on up a bit more. Gives him a bit more space right there. And also you can rotate his arm forward and back on a smooth joint right there. Same with this right here with his elbow, and also pivot right there. Nice little pivot. His head can move around a good bit. It can move around. You can kind of bob up and down like that right there. And also with his legs, you can do the splits. You can do the splits. And also forward ratchet joint, down smooth ratchet joint, back right here. So far, so good. Yeah, they definitely did a really, really good job with Bumblebee right here. I really do like this figure overall. Minus the downfall, minus the faults that he has, they definitely did a pretty good job with him. And I'm still hoping to see a Jeep along with the Chevy Camaro version of him from the movie, as well as the Cybertronian version. Now, up next, we're going to go ahead and do the comparisons real fast. The comparisons. It's here. Here he is with Barricade. Yeah, I'm going to put Barricade over here. Try to get him to stand. Along with his alternate universe counterpart, I believe this is a separate universe from what they did in the Michael Bay films. So yeah. 07 version and the MPM. Hold on, I forgot a couple of things on MPM Prime. How did I forget these? I have no idea. There we go. There we are. There we go. Stand them on up. There we go. There we are. Like, take a look at how big he is compared to Bumblebee. Look at the size right there. Look at the size. Oh my gosh, hang on for a second here. And this is not supposed to be in the shot at all. Whoops. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. There we go so far. There we go. There's like a bit of a group shot right there. Go to the Optimus. along with Barricade and the other Bumblebee. And also up next is the G1 version of the MP Bumblebee, of like MP Bumblebee. Bring the tripod back on down. There you have him. There you have him. Really nicely done. Really nice. I like that right there. There we go. And I must say, I'm hoping that, and I'm also hoping to see more Bumblebee figures on the line for the Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon, Age of Extinction, and so on. And the best bet that you guys can get, where you guys can get them at, is probably on TF Source, or Big Bad Toy Store if he's still available there, or off of eBay. That's probably your best bet right there, or off of any other websites that you guys can think of. And also, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe with me and Richmaker, and also check out my 10.1 gaming channel, and check me out on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Discord, and Instagram, and so on. Until next one, I'm 10.1, I'm 10.1, and I'll be signing off right now. So, peace out.